glad to bring him into the queer community so we can give him a big old hug and just reward him for what a fabulous light and what a fabulous comic he is. Everybody give it up for the incomparable Al Val.
Beat it, huh? Beat it, gentlemen. Beat it. After this show, we're all gonna be up-and-comers. You get what I'm saying? Fellas? Yeah, woo guy over there. You're coming home with me, fucko. I don't know. There's fucko. It just came out. I can't wait to be done this set so I can get out of these motherfuckers. Look at this shit. My ankles, they're breaking. Ow. What's this? Flesh Jack. Dolph Lambert. That's Dolph Lambert, everybody. He looks like a guy stopping a kindergartner from escaping class. Just like, you're not going to stance. Dolph Lambert. He's the Engelbert Humperdinck of porn. Fleshlight. Does anybody identify as a tubosexual? Tonight is your night. Give me that tube, baby. Woo guy, do you want a fucking tube to put your dick in? Woo! You're just indiscriminately wooing at everything now. Give me the tube! Who wants this? Hey, legit, I have permission to give this shit away. Woo guy, do you want a fucking... Nah. Now that I've called you out. Yeah, that now was like, but after the show, yeah. I'll just put this down here and inconspicuously during Shanti's set, you can just come up and just grab that shit. Like, it's for a friend. It's for a friend. I have friends. Does anybody, legit, do you, because I get to give this away. Don't look up my skirt. I fucking saw you, man. Relax. There's nothing to see. It's just I'm a Ken doll. It's a sheet. I'm in so much pain. I haven't sat down for years. You guys. Ow. Woo guy.
I got it out.
We dig it? Yeah? You want me to rugby toss this? Okay, this is so dangerous. This thing is dense. I don't know. Somebody's on 5 men have come in this, I'm sure, already. And then they repackaged it. It's heavy. Here we go. Oh man, you guys, I was a bit worried of how I would look in this light, to be honest. Because like, you know, when you're fucking putting on your makeup and shit and you put on this, I've had this wig for years, it's thinning out. I look like my mom. And I was afraid that the lights would just like, accentuate the little electric hairs that are just petering out like, why aren't you married yet? I'm just like, my mom, I realized I look like, I'm fucking Jennifer Aniston from season 2 of Friends. Nice. It's been a fucking crazy year for me, man. Crazy. Like Shanti said, I came out as queer earlier this year. I'm 30 years old. I finally came out. And Toronto Maple Leafs, baby. Yeah. Yeah, it's been a weird process. And I know that, like, I know I currently present the way I do because that's all part of the whole process is like, when I say queer, it's a good blanket term for me. It works. Because I'm a pansexual, gender, queer. I'm still figuring it out, is my point. And at this point, I haven't had, one person clapped in the back. That's cool. You're confused. It's fine. fine. Life sucks and we're all gonna die someday. The sun will burn out, but we'll all be dead by then. So, good stuff. But like queer makes sense. But the thing is, during my exploration, I haven't been with somebody in like half a year. So at this point, I must identify as desperate, honestly. It's been a long time. It's been a long time since I've been with a woman, but it's been longer since I've been with a guy with any fucking sense. You know what I mean? And I've been coming out clumsily at best. I've been coming out like a straight guy would. I came out to my dad at a Wild Wing. For real. Because it's the only way I kind of knew how. My dad is super cool, he's awesome. He's a great man, I really look up to him. I idolize him. He's a proctologist, he's a bum doctor. He's good at what he does. They call him Ghost Finger. You don't even know he's in there. And I look up to him. We've always had a special relationship. I've always been like his best bud, which is weird for a father and son. But like we've always bonded over sports. That's part of the thing, and that's why Wild Wing, it felt sort of appropriate to create that moment while we were watching the Leafs or something like that, to take that second and be like, Dad, listen. There's something that I've been keeping from you for a really long time, and I feel awful about it, but it's just something that I've had to cope with myself, and it's something very real that I need you to know, and I'm ready to tell you now, is that every once in a while, I like taking dick. Speaking of D, the Leafs defense is fucking phenomenal. My dad handled it well. My dad kind of surprised me. He was like, yeah, I kind of suspected something was up. And I was like, what do you mean? I hid every stereotypical feminine thing about me. I tried boosting up every masculine side of me. I played sports, Dad. He was like, whoa, you played soccer. All right, That was red flag number one, or rainbow flag number one. I don't know, it was a flag. And the dad, but I kept pressing. I was like, Dad, no, don't distract. How did you know? He's like, I'm a proctologist. Our family's into butt stuff. That's just how it works. But the thing is, I'm, as far as it goes, like the guy on guy stuff, I'm still pretty new. I'm like in grade 10 of sexual maturity for guy on guy stuff. I'm still learning shit. Like it's probably, it sucks for the other guy for me to be like, I can tell when my face gets closer, you come faster. So, I gag on vitamins. I can't. And every dick so far that I've encountered is one of two types. You're either Wario or Waluigi. What the fuck is up with that? It's fucking stupid. Ugh, put that shit somewhere I can't see. And like I said, my experience has actually kind of been shitty so far, to be honest. The one Grindr experience that I've had, the guy, while I was in the shower, stole $140 out of my wallet and left while I was in the shower, for real. Yeah. It wasn't worth it. The dick wasn't worth it. It was the Wario kind. It fucking sucked. I had sex with Wario and he stole my coins. The one thing is I'll end on this. My mom hasn't taken it very well. My dad took it really well, but my mom has been a bit of an issue, and I'm trying to be patient with her. But I knew it would be a problem when I first came out to her, because there are two parts to this. There's the queerness, and then there's the gender confusion, which is honestly like something that I'm sort of working out in front of you guys, apparently. But like, So when I came up to my mom, I was like, Mom, I'm queer. She was like, what does that mean? I'm like, I'm into men, women, trans. And she stopped me right there. She was like, I will never let a trans person in this home as long as I live. Which broke my fucking heart. You know what I mean? Like, I had the rest of it to fucking tell her. And it sucks. And that was a really hard moment to swallow. And I avoided talking about the rest of it. But in retrospect, I recognize the humor in it because I feel like some German spy who's been spying on my mom all along, like, well, mother, you think you will never let a trans person in this home? Maybe there has been one here as a whole.